Hey, what's up guys? Hopefully you're not mad at me, but look, we got a YouTube video, what's going on? I have a little bit explaining to do. So Bigger by the Day series was going great for the month that it was, and then an injury occurred. The injury was pretty severe, as you guys know. I couldn't essentially walk for like a week, but then by like a week I was 100% healed. But I felt like that was a turning point for me. When I got injured, I was in a really dark place. I was pretty big, 238 pounds, but also peak androgen cycle, and I was rotting pretty much. I was scrolling, doom scrolling, looking at porn, just so many things where I was just like not happy with where I was. And then I decided to make a change, which took me a long time to do. So what ended up happening was Ali went to Aruba and I was injured, couldn't really do anything. So I was just like playing video games, letting time go by. And I was calling my homeboy from like, if you go back to my old YouTube videos, John, Slim Bean J, he gave him a call. I was like, bro, I'm depressed. Like, I don't feel good. Shit sucks right now. And I just kept like rotting away, not really doing anything. I didn't really know what to do because I was injured and whatever. I wrote down a contract for myself. I'm actually gonna find that contract now. All right, so here was the journal entry. If you go back to my YouTube, I basically stopped posting end of January, and this was February 1st. Wow, it has been a long time. So much has passed. What have I accomplished? I'm not proud of what I've done since I last wrote in here, which the last time I wrote in here was July 11th of 2025. I thought the last time I wrote was when my Jade, my cat, passed away. I was wrong, I missed her so much. Where I'm at today is meh. Ali's in Aruba, and I've been home alone feeling not the best about myself and my potential. I continue to struggle with social media, creating content. I'm not good at it. I don't love it. I think it takes away from the current moment. I also struggle with the overconsumption of it. I just scroll and scroll. I'm a prisoner of it, and I need to break free. I have a plan, and it's to simply start creating and stop consuming. I've stopped consuming before. I don't know why I can't do it right now. I'd also like to wake up earlier, but I haven't taken the initiative yet. I said I hope, cross that out, but will change that soon. See, my issue is that I keep ideas in my head without executing them to see if they work. Well, tomorrow I'm taking that step. Here's the plan. Journal, wake up early, block social media, create, don't consume, read. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. And then what I ended up doing was putting a little like dotted line for me to sign, and then I signed it when I woke up at 7 a.m. that next day. So pretty much the whole month of February, I didn't consume any ounce of social media at all. I have an app on my phone called Opal, which you can choose to control whatever app there is. So I blocked Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and I didn't consume anything. The only thing I consumed was YouTube, long form content wise, and it felt amazing. It felt really good to disconnect. Actually showed me how much time there is in one day, and also the peacefulness of not having so many different influences or news outlets just putting things that it knows you want to see or hear into your brain. So a complete month off of social media. And the first time I actually took a step back into social media was right after the Arnold Classic. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I had a cool clip of Arnold clapping at my physique. So I posted that, and I was like, all right, I should probably post because, you know, I do have a social media following, people that support me, you guys that watch these videos. So I was like, I gotta start posting. So started getting back into it. But anywho, what besides all the social media AFK not really being there, I have also been off cycle since that injury. So it's been, I think, over 8 weeks. It's been maybe about 10 weeks now. So I feel great. I actually did 2 full months, 60 days off of everything. No TRT, no injection of anything, no HCG, no Clomid. I just wanted to neutralize myself, completely neuter, domesticate myself. It wasn't actually that reason. The whole reason behind it was back in the golden era days, the bodybuilder said they used to do their Olympia cycles for 6 months or whatever, and then completely come off for health reasons. And I was like, you know what? I've never done that. I know obviously your hormones fluctuating is not good for you in any means. And also low testosterone is low estrogen conversion. And so no hormones that have a baseline of that is also not healthy. But I was like, you know what? It probably will put less stress on my organs for like everything I've done for the past 7-8 years. So let me give it a shot. So I did that for 2 months and I felt really good actually. I was able to control and lower my, gazing eyes of other female attraction on the internet. Been completely porn avoided and haven't even seen anything for, since that moment. I'm feeling really good, pretty controlled. So now where I'm at today is I am on a real TRT, like probably even less than TRT. I'm on like 100 milligrams a week, and I'm a pretty bad converter. So whenever I got blood work done for my testosterone levels after a TRT, I would be at pretty low. If I was like 150 test, my testosterone levels would be at like 600. And I'm on 100 milligrams, but like, you know, my thing is working great. I have drive, motivation, recovery is good. And I also have different fitness goals now compared to when I used to with bodybuilding. So my new fitness goals with a lot of like self-reflecting was when I was younger and when I got into bodybuilding, it was always, or even the gym in general, it was always for the external of my body, right? How I look on the outside, how other people perceive me, and how I basically look to others. It's big muscles, you know, that guy takes care of his physique, also has a great body. I didn't really care about strength, so it was always how I looked. And I didn't care about my insides, right? I didn't care about health, my organs, my longevity, my mobility, my flexibility, my endurance. I didn't care about any of that as long as I looked cool. Like think of a BRZ car, right? That car, it's funny because that was the car I wanted when I was like 14 years old. The BRZ is a mixture of a Toyota 86 or a Scion FRS. It's like all three different models, but anywho, super cheap car, like $30,000 car, and it has a huge aftermarket shop for you to essentially mod it up, make it look cool, make it aesthetic, just make it look awesome on the outside. A cheap car, but the inside 205 horsepower. Like it's not a crazy car. That's basically the best example I can give for my body with bodybuilding. Looked great on the outside, but couldn't perform, couldn't run, low endurance, shitty organs, shitty health because it was bodybuilding. So now where I'm at today is the flip side. I'm more so focused on the internal health and fitness of myself, and however the external looks based off of how I'm treating my internal is how it looks. I don't care if I don't have the most shredded abs anymore or if I don't have the biggest arms. I just want to eat healthy, feel good, have good health compared to where I've been. I'm basically thinking more long term. And that's, I guess, how I thought when I was a kid, when I was originally bodybuilding, was I wanted to have a great physique by the time I'm 18, 19, in college, so I can find a girl. Well, luckily, I found a girl who's doing laundry for me right now. I love her to death. So I don't have to worry about the girl part anymore. And I also don't want to have to worry about health and longevity. I want to worry about that actually now. So what I'm doing is essentially thinking long-term, right? Today I want to be healthy. I want to be able to be mobile, squat down, play soccer, do other things rather than just have big muscles that are all for show. I want to actually be able to do things and have health in mind with that. So that's pretty much where I've been at for the last 2 months without posting the content. I've basically been eating a lot healthier. I've been going for runs. So if you see my Instagram, I did post a little bit of a running journey. Do I have goals in terms of like running for distance, marathon, Ironman, or like 5Ks? No, I don't have the extreme approach anymore to anything. I honestly think balance is kind of where I'm trying to be at. I just want to have some cardio, run a decent mile, have good endurance, have some muscles. Obviously my muscles aren't gonna go away. That's awesome, have that checked off. And it's just being flexible and mobile so I don't get hurt, have bad knees, or get injured as time goes on. Pretty much where I'm at is just a good balance of everything. Let's talk to Allison. You wanna say what's up to them?
Big health and wellness guy now.
Yeah. Dude, doesn't the face look better? Hang on.
Face looks so much better. Hold on. Does my face look puffy?
This is a running joke. Whenever Allie wants me to check her face, she goes...
I go, hold on. Does my face look puffy?
And she sucks in. You see the little suction thing in her esophagus? What do you think of my physique? Do you love me less now that I have less muscles?
Oh, I love you more, actually.
Why?
Anthony, my precious boyfriend, is an extremist.
We know this.
And I think it took him a while to actually come to terms with the fact that he is an extremist.
I know
and
this.
that sometimes it works against you.
I know this.
You notice now, but I don't think you did for a very long time. And it can be great to be an extremist sometimes, but sometimes it can completely blind you from all the other aspects of life that you could be focusing on.
A good extremist example you can give is the month of January, posting every single day and then getting injured, then just fucking off. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Can we show them your legs? Because your legs are looking nuts. So my girlfriend's still bodybuilding. Show your side leg. That shit's nuts, dude. You're very muscular. She is a IFBB bikini freaking pro. Allie Prince, who actually has stepped on a pro stage. You know who didn't? This guy. This guy has not. This guy's just an average Joe. Just average Joe with some average abs. Just average ant.
But that's okay.
I'm fine with that.
You're gonna be above average very soon in something else.
Just can't share it yet. So, let's show you what I've been up to. Good morning, guys. It's like 7 o'clock. Woke up, so I want to show you what my daily routine is pretty much like right now. I've been doing this for about a month and a half, and I look crazy right now. I know, it's just having curly long hair. It's like when you sleep, it just turns into like an afro, so it is what it is. First thing I do in the morning is I come into my office, turn this little light on right over here, and then I have my buddy Mac, usually always accompanying me. Where is he? There he is. And I actually like to read. So this is one of the books I'm reading right now. I read about 2 to 3 books, and I got this book which I randomly picked up in a bookstore. I just felt it kind of call out to me, so I picked that up and started reading it. And there's one more which I think is in my nightstand, but it's called Beyond Entrepreneurship 2.0. What I've been enjoying a lot lately is like the stillness of the morning. It may seem silly, but I never was a morning person. I always enjoyed nighttime. I always enjoyed, or so I thought I enjoyed, being a night owl, playing video games late, going to bed whenever, and then sleeping in till like 11 a.m. But when I started waking up earlier again, I realized that I enjoy the stillness and peacefulness of the morning. There's almost like a static in the air you can hear where there's no noise yet in the world and in the house, and it's dark out because the sun isn't up yet. It's something I've really been enjoying. I don't touch my phone for a couple hours in the morning. I don't check social media first thing. That's definitely the worst thing I possibly could do right now. So I dedicate this time to myself, to my own thoughts. And I'll journal too sometimes. My journal is actually up there on that little standing desk. I usually come in here, sometimes I'll pour a cup of coffee, I'll read for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'll just dedicate this time to myself rather than all the external noise in this world and other people's lives with social media. So if you check social media first thing, maybe try to think of a morning routine where you can dedicate it more so to yourself rather than catching up with everyone else on social media. Trust me, it feels so much better. All right, let me show you the transformation of before shower and after. So much better. With curly hair, it's just like, you gotta do it every day. If you don't do it, you get that frizzy afro look. And in all honesty, I'm not complaining. I'm pretty fortunate to have some pretty thick curly hair, especially with, bodybuilding and taking the PEDs I took. I'm not gonna go bald, so that's very fortunate. It's 9:30 right now. We're gonna make breakfast, so I'm gonna show you pretty much what I've been eating. And we have a fun activity I haven't done in like over a year here. Really cool. So let's figure out what we're gonna do for breakfast. Very, very healthy stuff in this fridge. I've been eating a lot of apples lately, vegetables. So let me kind of figure this out. Breakfast is complete. We have 2 slices of Ezekiel cinnamon toast bread with 2 eggs that was just cooked in olive oil. Over easy. One unfortunately became runny. And then just a bowl of oatmeal, a scoop of whey isolate protein, some huge supplements. Let's break down a couple things. One, I look smaller in these little eating breakfast videos compared to the Bigger by the Day series. I weigh 210 pounds now, 211 pounds. Compared to at that point, I was like 236 at like the peak, but definitely I hovered at 234, 235 with these. So you're looking at a 23 pound difference pretty easily. Totally content with having less muscle mass. Like, it feels better is the best way to put it. I feel happier too. Yeah, it's just the simplest way to put it. Totally cool with not having muscles be the only thing that kind of rule my life. And it also gives me a bit more ease with eating breakfast. Dip the bread into yolk just like my father taught me when I was a little boy. And there's no other way to really eat eggs and toast besides that. It slaps. We have about 30 minutes until Dom's here. And I think he's gonna surprise me with something. I think he got something. I don't think he knows that I know, but I do know that he got something. So this will be interesting of a surprise to encounter. He got a car, and he didn't tell me yet, but pretty sure he got a car. So we will be surprised. Dom is here. Let's see if he pulled up in his new car. He did indeed. He got the fucking car. Look at that. It's a new car. You got the Z01, huh? Well.
Well.
So what is this?
2021 ZL1 with 18,000 miles, 19,000 now, so I had to drive it back. 6.2 liter supercharged V8, 650 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque. One previous owner. Very nice. This one actually came with more stuff than I was expecting.
All right, what's it got? I see nice carbon fiber wood
Nice
hood.
Carbon fiber hood vent, and it came with an intake. which I was gonna get. It's like a $600 intake, but if you look at this, the ceiling.
Stars?
Yeah. Wait till I show you the sunroof, because it's one previous owner, and obviously that's like not stock with the car. But look at this. His fucking name is in the sunroof liner.
His name is? What did the... Wiz? Oh, geez, bro. You definitely got this from Wiz in Georgia. I knew something was up when I didn't hear your car.
Well, it's stock exhaust right now, so it's so quiet. So this one has like the valves that are all closed and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then way bigger wing and all that. Still has the same trunk.
Look at the same trunk and everything. Well, congratulations, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Well done. So I'm not telling you where we're going.
Okay.
I'm going to plug into the GPS and you just fucking drive.
All right.
And you can't look at where it says we're going. Yeah, we'll do it in there.
Wow, that's really wide.
Canon PowerShot 1 at wide angle.
Whoa.
I don't even really know how to spell it. Where do you think we're going, Dom?
Something water related. I was thinking on the way here, like a water park. Some type of very cool remote beach.
We're going to a water park as adults?
I don't know.
No,
we went to whatever it was, a trampoline park. Or no. I Play America, whatever that was. Arcade park.
Is it going to say out loud like where we're going?
No.
Positive?
It'll just do the navigation.
Oh, let's not show my address, actually.
Right.
Hour and a half till arrival. Where do you think we're going?
Dude, I have no idea where we are. We're literally in like the middle of the slums.
Middle of the slums of Florida. We went an hour and a half north from Tampa. So we are like inland Florida. You have any idea?
I saw on the way here we're going towards San Antonio, Florida, which I didn't even know existed. I thought that was in Texas. That's all I know. There was like nothing indicative of why we're wearing bathing suits right now, right here.
I went to this place once. Beautiful fucking date.
Okay.
This is a bro date.
All right.
It's a bromance date.
I like that. I like the sound. I'm open ears here.
Are you
and
open
eyes.
with your sexuality too?
I mean,
what?
Where are we going?
I had a dream last night of David Lade, Chris Bumstead, and Lex Little. They were all different dreams. Like I can remember my dreams every single night. So my dream last night was there was two dreams. One was I went skiing and snowboarding with Dave and C-Bum. It was super late. Me, Dave, and Chris went down the slope at like 3 a.m. And then me and Chris both got some burgers and we ate one at like this one restaurant. We went down to the cabin. We finished our burger at nighttime. We were just like chit-chatting and it was like cool talking to Chris just about like life and shit. And then I had to go to school after 3 a.m. So I guess like at 7 a.m. And Lex was in school and I woke up right before like class started. My alarm woke up at 7 a.m. That was my dream last night.
I feel like that was the most normal dream you've ever described out of all.
What other dreams have I described to you, Tom?
I'm not sure if their cameras
Say, do you remember them?
Some of them, yeah.
What is it? What is one of them?
Sexual intercourse with different men and or women.
Whoa!
Some
Which
cases.
men did I have sex with in my dream?
I want to say Frank.
No, that did not happen.
I had a dream about you a couple nights ago that you posted something on TikTok and captioned, used like the CapCut captions, but every single word was a different caption style, and they were just like all over the place. And I was like, why did you post them like this? And you were like, I'm embracing my inner Mozart. And I was like, that's not even the right person.
Well, he was an artistic conductor, right?
Yeah, in some way. I was like, it's an interesting style.
Can I play a song for you?
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate art from like different artists, whether it be like musical artists or painters or bodybuilders in general, right? Everything's a form of art. This song I'm gonna play is a John Lennon song. I've played it so many times before, but it resonated with me right before I got injured from the Bigger by the Day series. And the song is called Watching the Wheels. You definitely remember me playing this several times. And essentially, I resonated. I was like, listen to this, like, I like this song. I've heard it before. I like it so much. And then I actually sat there in Spotify and read the lyrics itself, and I realized what he's basically singing is like, he made this song with his wife Yoko, and it was after, like, you know, the Beatles was already done, they separated. The Beatles were they were literally the biggest, most influential, famous people on earth at that time, right? And he can't go out in public without being recognized. He can't necessarily have his freedom. And when he decided to step away from like the Beatles and kind of just like be a father and enjoy life with his wife and kids, one of the fans of the Beatles or John Lennon himself was like, John, what are you doing, dude? Like, you have all your fans, all this music that you can create, and you're just sitting at home with your son? Why are you doing what you want to do, John? And then it's basically what the song is like, I'm enjoying what life has to offer and what I want to do in life. And it's kind of, I guess, me with bodybuilding. All right, copyright reasons, you can't listen to the whole song, but listen to it on your free time.
I was correct.
What is it?
Water park. Buccaneer Bay Water Park.
All right.
Mermaids welcome our USDOs. We're going to water park?
No.
Hot springs? Springs?
Just find a parking spot, you'll see.
I'm gonna brain rot a little bit. This would be such a good time to scroll Instagram reels. I got stuck. Wait, hold on. I had to lock in. I'm dead as fuck. It's like bumper cars.
What a time, dude. That was awesome. That was what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours of kayaking.
Yeah, pretty much right on the
nature.
dot. Which I think I enjoyed that a lot. Very unexpected peacefulness. I realized I left the stars on. Very nice, temperate Florida tropical weather. Oh, there you go. And nice breeze down some of the stream. Mm-hmm. Overall, very pleasant experience. Much better than sitting at home and scrolling.
This is my first video back since the Bigger by the Day series, so people are probably like, what the fuck, yeah? Dude, whole explanation of what I've been up to lately and less screen time. Shit ton of less screen time. And enjoying what the earth has to provide. Imagine going clogging your arteries and
Culvers.
Fast food Culvers.
I've probably been fasted since 10 a.m.
Yeah.
11, 12, 1, 2. 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah, last time I ate at 9:30. Yeah, I'm fucking hungry now. What a perfect spot. So fresh. Salads, wraps, bowls. See what it has to offer. I'm hungry, dude. I have that hunger feeling where it's like pain, you know? You know what I'm talking about? A little pain hunger. This is my first time I've vlogged out in public in so long. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. See, look at that. I'm trying to embrace public. This is called, what's the word here? Going out in public and doing things you're uncomfortable with. Public therapy, something like that. Yeah, and I'm gonna put it down immediately right now. What do we think Dominic's getting? I'm gonna say a sugary drink. I'm gonna say he got, this Canon camera is so bad at focusing, autofocusing. Look how long that takes. What'd you get?
I got a custom-made
Custom-made bowl or wrap?
bowl.
What's in your bowl?
Brown rice, sweet potato, chicken thigh.
Oh, there's chicken thigh?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I got blackened chicken.
I was gonna get that at first, but I saw the chicken thigh. Hard-boiled egg, broccoli, walnuts, mustard, and lettuce. Caesar.
I got 2 bases. I got the brown rice and quinoa, sweet potatoes, apples,
I was gonna get the apples.
egg, avocado, balsamic vinaigrette. And there's one other side I can't remember. I don't know if it was raisins.
I saw the raisins.
Raisins are that sweet little. That's why I got the apples. Having a little sweet thing in your salad is amazing.
Oh, and avocado, I got that also.
I'm curious though. I want to try a wrap so bad, and here's like whenever I go out to eat, I always get like 2 things because I just want to get everything that seems interesting.
I want to know if there's a place like this closer to us.
Closest thing I would imagine is like Naked Farmer, which Naked Farmer is great.
So Fresh Tampa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
Downtown Tampa. Yeah. Close by.
Oh, dude, look at that. All right, we'll definitely come back.
I've got Tony
Already?
already.
Dude, wow. You guys are on it.
Enjoy.
Gracias. Dude, this looks great.
Wow, that looks steaming good.
Oh, mushrooms. Yeah, that was the last side I got. Honestly, balsamic vinaigrette, vegetable oil, first ingredient. Oh well. I was gonna get oil and vinegar, but
I was gonna get that also. But I went with the mustard.
the citrus mustard, I wanted to try that. I'm glad you got it. I want to just taste it.
Because when I would make my salads, I would put Dijon on it. It tastes really good. What got me into salads was Chris Tuttle talked about on one of the podcast episodes. He's like, I eat 3 meals a day, and my 3rd meal is typically just a big fat salad with a ton of olive oil, a ton of cheese, and a ton of healthy fats in it. It sounds so good.
When I got Parmesan, I almost started.
I got feta.
I don't see the Parmesan.
There.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna like mix this for 2 minutes.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Of course, enjoy.
Chickpeas.
Oh yeah, that's what I got also. You have a good portion of chicken.
Yeah, I said on like 38 grams of chicken for a serving. What are these again? Oh, it's quinoa.
Well,
One time I was at Sweet Cream with David, and I said to the lady, I was like, can I get some Kiona? She looked at me weird. I was like, what? I literally thought it was pronounced Kiona. I was like, fuck.
it's not what I was expecting. Almost some vinaigrette.
Oh, that would have been perfect. What a good spot. If you're around Tampa, check it out. So fresh.
It's so fresh.
That's the Anthony thumbs up. We've come to the conclusion we're exhausted. We need an energy drink and maybe a sweet treat. Oh, hello.
Sorry, baby.
No, I'm sorry. Ooh. She called me baby. She called me baby. I'm 23. I ain't no baby no more. This is some cool packaging. What is this? 70% less sugar supports digestive health. Want to know why? It's going to have tapioca syrup or chicory fiber. Ready? First ingredient is soluble vegetable fiber, which is almost like that. What is it?
Gummies?
Gummies with crunches. Packaging.
Potato juice for color. Monk fruit.
Oh, that's cool.
Modified cornstarch, dextrose, vegetable glycerin.
Not anything can be perfect.
No.
Not bad.
Not bad. I wouldn't say it helps.
2 for $8 though. Holy shit.
That's insane.
It's an expensive little candy. Do you know who owns that company?
Anabar?
No.
It looks similar.
Patrick Schwarzenegger. I'm very into the CPG realm.
Ashwagandha?
It's
main creatine,
It's like a brain bar.
omegas.
It's a tall man right over there. Oh, look what made it in here. It's Joey Spool's brand.
Oh wow.
Brand new.
Taste flavor coat.
I tried it. It's pretty good. I want something sweet. What a good name. Proda. Protein soda.
The protein comes from isolate.
Clear isolate.
Probably. That stuff always leaves my mouth chalky.
Dude, I had to do a double take. I walk into the men's bathroom and there was just 2 stalls. So I was like, fuck, I just go to the women's bathroom? But I checked, no, men's. There's no urinals in that bathroom at Sprouts in whatever town we're in.
Definitely caters to a guy like me who likes to sit down to pee.
Never understood that.
It's just relaxing.
No one else.
How tired you are, but you don't want to stand up.
In a public restroom, let me sit down and look at my nice bare
public
ass.
Restroom, yeah. Public restroom.
Out of your
Have to be
mind.
pretty down. Private. Own restroom.
Let me know. You guys sit down and pee or stand up to pee? I think if you're a guy, it's just whip it out. You piss. You don't gotta sit, stand, use that joint of access at your knees. It's just too much.
Messi sits down to pee.
Messy?
Yeah. Talked about it in an interview.
Dude.
I'm like 60% sure on that.
So me and Dom are having a good debate, heated argument. We are upset. I said I really like the Celsius because it's very light. The water tastes thinner than normal water. He doesn't like that. I think it's fresh. I think it's refreshing.
It's just like, it feels too empty. Like, think about the taste of a rain or a
Strong punch in your face.
yeah, that's what I'm used to at least. Like, Celsius is more of like a sparkling water energy. That's what I feel like.
This one's even fizz free, so I can just drink this as like it's almost like a Mio. Yeah.
It's like those people who chug their fucking Coca-Colas and Sprites and whatever.
Oh. I got a fart.
First fart in this car.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never farted in your car?
I don't think so. I've only had a couple of days. I actually have not been farting at all.
I've been farting a lot less after fucking eating less protein from, not eating 50 grams of lean meat each meal, which then would equal about like 70 grams of like total with trace. Times that by 6, you're looking at, what is that, 420 grams of protein a day?
Plus EAAs, plus pre-workout, plus condiments, plus no fiber, plus SIBO.
Yeah, I fart way less now, and I think I farted because of the amount of fiber.
Yeah,
That's the fresh place. All right, this is what it's like working with Young LA. You get a lot of clothes, right? This is from like every single drop. So what do? We donate all these clothes. We have 14 garbage bags, plus this whole box filled with just Young LA clothes. So we're gonna go donate it. And plus you get clothes too, so we're just stockpiled on clothes.
We have to clean out our closets somehow. I mean, like, we both share a closet and we don't need this many clothes. So.
Let's show them. Come here. Back in New Jersey, I used to give it to like friends and stuff, but down here in Florida, we don't have too many people. I don't know what happened. The clip ended, but our closet, we share one, and I just declutter my clothes like every couple Young LA drops because I wouldn't be able to fit everything in here and it's too claustrophobic-y. And then everything over here with our jogger areas, it's a mess. At least my part is. You can see Allie's, mine. Allie's, mine.
I keep my stuff a lot neater.
I'm gonna show you a hack for curly hair. With curly hair, you gotta put like a curl cream in, and it gets it nice and crunchy. So then what you do is you take a cotton t-shirt and you scrunch out the crunch. And then it gives you very soft curls that aren't hard and dry. There we go. One of the biggest key differentiators with curly hair, no, it's not the right word there. Big variable with curly hair is how harsh your water is. So for example, down here in Florida, very, very harsh. A lot of minerals in the water. If you have a water softener, it's a bit softer. So my hair, whenever I'm in Florida, isn't the best curls. But when I go somewhere else, like I was in North Carolina last week, my curly hair was fantastic. Invest in a water softener, or I don't know, use like Poland Spring water or distilled water to wash your hair.
What's up?